I can't believe it's already November. I realized I do kind of enjoy filming more when I'm just using my phone instead of setting up my camera. So I hope the video quality is okay. But, well, I think not I think. The past two or three videos have been on my phone. But if you're not complaining, then I guess it's fine. So, welcome back. And I wanted to set up my 2025 Traveler's Notebook Passport with you guys. I already got my stickers from Hand Papercrafts by Anyang. She's a local sticker seller here in Manila, and I have been using her stickers for quite some time, and it just helps me plan things quicker, faster, more efficient. And if you're gonna see through the stickers, they're all kind of the same because I'm planning to also use this on my regular size traveler's notebook and my memory keeping journals. The thing is, my traveler's notebook insert from Take a Note isn't here yet, so this is what I'm gonna be setting up with you guys. And basically, they're gonna be the same idea behind it, but it's more on how I'm gonna be able to plan accordingly or plan faster and more efficiently using these stickers. I'm gonna show you what it was like for 2024, well, like now, and how I knew that this was really going to be something that was gonna be in my planning system for the long run. You're gonna notice that the dates have little dots. Those are actually the stickers that you see here. And these are the days that I have to be in the office, which makes it a lot easier and a lot faster for me because I just stick it instead of writing it, and also gives me a little more space to write things down instead. And yeah, so I realized that I do want to keep it in one color instead. And also these little holiday stickers, those are also from Anyang, and that's the one here. And I'm also going to be putting it on the Traveler's Notebook for 2025. And that's essentially me setting it up for next year. And I just don't have to like mind it until I need it. But you can see here how it's so much easier to just see when I had to be at work because of those dot stickers. And you're still gonna see the dates, like the numbers, because these are translucent stickers. But yes, I think I really do want to keep it in just one color. And since even the inks that I write in, I used one color. I think this was Robert Oster's Muddy Swamp, but I'm gonna be using a green ink for 2025. Also, I like the Sachihata stamp ink pads because they don't bleed. I don't know if you can see it, but they don't bleed onto the next page. I ordered it in black, and I just want to keep it clean and neat as much as I can. And I still haven't decided if I wanted to use these big stickers because most of Anyan's stickers, she has the micro size, which I'm looking forward to use more. And yeah, it doesn't take much space. Let's set up 2025. One of the reasons why I'm able to set this up now is because the government has already released the 2025 holidays and long weekends, so I am able to plot them already. Although I'm not looking forward to much trips next year because I'm planning to go back to Canada around October. It really depends on what the schedule is. So I don't think I'll be taking maybe like weekend trips with Anna if we do end up, going to Japan again. But basically, yeah, unlike when 2024 started, I didn't exactly think that I was going to end up in Canada because of some paperwork, but I got there and I do want to go back. I do want to go back and I want to be with my little, well, not so little boys anymore, and my brother and my sister in law it's just been a fun break from everything that's been here. Anyway, so I'm still deciding if I am going to decorate the cover with you right now, but this is the Traveler's Notebook passport size yearly. Sorry, it's the monthly dated insert, and I just corner punched it to round the corners. Yeah. I'm gonna start off first with these stickers. Actually, they're for the Hobonichi weeks that she makes, but I don't use it for the weeks anyway. So yeah, let's do this. I always would need like a pair of tweezers because it just helps a lot. I haven't really decided yet on how or like what I'm gonna decorate this with, but definitely I need to put down the holidays because yeah, it helps for scheduling leaves and all. Oh, and in case you're new to the Traveler's Notebook setup, you're given the previous year's last month, and then it starts January 1st. So I don't really know if I'm gonna take December here in this insert or if I'm gonna use the 2024 insert for December. But normally I do start December already on the new insert because I have no EQ whatsoever. Anyway, so this is just what I do. Well, yeah. There are times it's so hard to talk, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk and do like stuff at the same time. So these are the things that I already like. Well, we don't have to figure out if it's gonna be on what day. So I just put this on the bottom. Is it necessary? I don't think so, but do I like doing this every end of the year or every quarter? I do enjoy it. It's kind of relaxing. I need my like a cheat sheet or something. So how is everyone? Have you guys already decided on what you're going to be using for 2025? Uh, I have never really changed my setup for planning because I don't know, it always has been this way for as long as I can remember. And I never really understood what it is about the Traveler's Notebook that I never even bothered trying any other planning system anymore, but it's just very convenient for me. I'm sure that like there are other like even small planners out there, but there's really just something about the Traveler's Notebook that makes it I don't know, easy for me, or maybe the feel. I don't really get it, but definitely it's that I can use any pen that I want, and I don't know, it just feels nicer. So I kind of have to stop while I do all this. There are times that I'm gonna be quiet because knowing me, I'm gonna end up putting the wrong thing on the wrong day, and I won't even notice it until it's actually 2025, and I'm gonna be utterly confused on what the hell I was doing, not realizing that it was actually a mistake. And I'll keep insisting that it's correct because I knew I did it correctly. Yeah, welcome to my life. Am I the only one who gets like this satisfying feeling of doing this? Because I don't know, it just makes me so. I feel like I'm a kid playing with stickers, like legitly playing with stickers. Like I don't have to do schoolwork. Not that I do mind schoolwork. I don't know. It's probably the nerdiest thing I've ever said, but I really did kind of enjoy staying in school. I am a nerd, I know. But yeah, I do like staying in school. But as long as I don't have to study like science or something. I hate science. I suck at science. I don't know why. It's just never my thing. And I know I just suck. I can do math though. I think math is the only thing I can do anyway. And I mean, I don't think it's that bad really. I like that regardless of what new technological advancements are there, math is gonna always give you the same answer. Unlike medicine or science or something, unlike science, if something new comes up or there's a new discovery, it's gonna give you an entirely different idea all over again. So, no, no thanks. And I don't know. It's not that I don't want to study. This is me rambling, by the way. I'm trying to like do things at the same time while um fixing this. I don't know. I do kind of enjoy like one of the things that I did enjoy about school was that I also played tennis. So I played tennis for uni, and that was one of the things I enjoyed more. Like if like I'd play tennis like 3 times a week, and that was like the best thing ever. Most of the time I don't, well, I haven't been playing tennis since, well, I do play but not as often as I was when I was still a student, which was years ago. And yeah, I think I liked life as a student. I liked college, definitely. I enjoyed college a lot. And yeah, I think I liked college a lot the most. It was one of the fun things to do. Like I think what college was really the best. Or maybe grad school, but not entirely everything about grad school. The fun thing about it is that with grad school at least, I got to pick a major that I really found interesting. So even if I did get a number intensive major, there were still subjects that I wasn't really thrilled to have or to take or study. I didn't really enjoy statistics because, well, I think that was a professor thing because I had harder, like more difficult subjects. Like I never had calculus in college or in high school. Because one thing was that I had horrible grades in high school with math, but it took a while because we didn't realize that I had just had bad eyesight. Like on paper, I get what the equations are and all that, but when it came to reading like on the board or something, I'd always mess things up because I can't read, or whatever it is that I read, it's wrong. And that sucked because I ended up hating math. Like it was the most horrible thing because you know how frustrating it is. Like you get it when you're on paper, but when it's like a different part or when you're reading it from a different thing, it's all messed up. That's why I hated it so badly until one time I think we had to go to the clinic for some whatever reason, and they had to make you read the letters from a certain distance. Clearly, I could not read anything, and I just messed up the entire thing. And I think that was the time we figured out that I needed glasses, and that I do not suck at math, and that I like math really well. And yeah, so that's how it all changed. What, I know it sounded weird, like I'm doing something creative. Most people think it's weird that I do art stuff and I'm a math person or I'm a numbers person. I never really understood that. My dad is an accountant, so the nerdy got passed down. He was also a trader during his like peak working years, and that's what I also do. I'm also a trader, but he did money market like bonds and stuff. I wanted none of that. I do foreign exchange. I do the dollar peso, which is not so bad. Back to planner things. Um, I know that sometimes I know that there are a lot of options out there when you look at planners, and it's just really overwhelming to have all of that. But mainly, you have to know what it is that you need out of a planner, and it has to fit your lifestyle. Otherwise, it's going to be maybe more difficult for you because, like, for me, I know that the things that happen, well, the things that usually do go on with my typical lifestyle is I can fit it here. I can fit it in something this small or something this concise. And maybe that's why the Traveler's Notebook has been working for me. The thing is, an- another thing is you have to figure out what it is you need, because first you have to realize that a planner and a journal is going to be two very different things, giving you two very different um satisfying, I don't know, feels. Because technically a planner is looking forward, your journal or your memory keeping is looking back. That's why you kind of have to make that difference. And for me at least, I know it's never going to be just one kind of system. I don't mind having, I know I can live with two books. Books meaning like what I'll be using for like um the year. But I know that my lifestyle is, I don't know how to explain it, but I know that my lifestyle is going to fit this. I'm not quite sure, but it might have also like taken a while before I could figure out that it really was the Traveler's Notebook that was gonna make things, work for me and all that. But you do end up knowing what works for you by trying. So I think with how many years of doing this, I'm able to figure out what does work for me, and I stuck with it. I don't think with the journals though, I think that's really different. But one thing for sure is that I know for journaling, I am never going to be able to fill out a day a page kind of journal setup. I end up not being happy with the things that I do. So, and the thing is, me and stationery, like stationery makes me happy. Like planning makes me happy. Journaling makes me happy. Writing makes me happy. And if I am thoroughly frustrated that I can't fill out a page, I'm going to be stuck not being able to do something used to. Well, it's going to be something that I used to like. And that's not a good thing because work is already stressful as it is. And I need something to look forward to at the end of the day. Or I need something to start the day right, which is sometimes I do look at my planner a lot. And it keeps me on track. And this is one of the reasons why I do like doing this as well. Aside from keeping it, aside from being therapeutic, it also keeps me on track. Like I can't even remember most of the days that are on holiday. And doing this, I had to look back on the passport insert. Doing this just makes it a lot easier. I realized I'm not supposed to be doing the standard size traveler's notebook setup yet, but I might as well just do the yearly insert anyway. So, oops. Maybe it's just me, but I do thoroughly enjoy putting stickers down. It's weird. You don't have to do it, but I like it. If I zone out, sometimes I just get too engrossed in putting stickers that I forget I'm filming. One of the things I really want to do is to be able to use up my stickers. I have a stash of stickers, and I really want to make it like a hard rule that I am going to use them in my journal pages as much as I can. And I don't know. I have a lot, which is not good, which I might have to destash pretty soon because I really need the space. I mean, I guess we all have different things. I like sticker shopping, and it was, cheaper than buying most of the things that I'm into all over again, which is not a good idea. I don't know if people actually watch this, but I do have fun and it keeps me motivated and doing the stuff that I need to do because I'm gonna be doing this anyway and I enjoy it a lot. I should have done this like before, but I wasn't really as confident. I'm not confident now. I'm not saying I'm good at this, but I do have fun. And it's like the thing is when I do stuff like this, I usually have like YouTube playing on my computer, like background noise maybe. So I can't have that now because you know, it's gonna mess up the audio. But again, if you don't feel like me chatting with you guys, just put it on mute and then you can play something that you do prefer having while you're journaling or while you're planning. But at least I'm able to show you how it is, how I set up my 2025 planner. And I do this normally this is the time that I do it around like end of November, or sorry, by November, because I just want to grab and use it normally by December because the inserts are like ready for you already by December. And there's something really satisfying about using a new insert. I think this is the first time I've totally filled out a monthly insert because with the passport, I just can shove it in my bag, and which is why I really felt that I was gonna be planning solely on the passport. Sorry, solely. See, this is why I don't talk and like do stuff at the same time because I do the wrong thing. But at least I'm sure that Christmas is on the 25th and it's never going to be on the 31st. So at least I wouldn't be like contesting that I did it wrong. Probably when you're watching this, you'll be like, woman, there's something seriously wrong with your sticker dates. And yes, so now we fix it. Actually, it was when I saw that New Year's Eve was still on the sticker sheet, and I'm like, but the 31st already has something on it, so I knew it was wrong. This is why you don't talk and plan at the same time. Oh, I think I put this. I didn't put it here. Hang on. See, this is why you don't do two things at the same time. But for the purposes of filming Plan With Me, this should be fine. Can you imagine if I wrote that down and you haven't even started the year yet and there's an erasure? I'd flip out. Another plus points for having sticker sheets. I don't think I have much yet to future plan on the standard size, so I'm just gonna keep this. But I think I'm going to start like putting down 2025 stuff on the passport. I'm going to start putting 2025 reminders down on the passport because I know that this is something that I'm going to be using soon and it's going to be what's stuffed in my bag anyway. Ideally, I'd be just using one ink for the entire monthly insert. So I'm using, I signed that ink with this pen, and this is the Sakura Mochi Sailor pen. It's a Pro Gear Slim. It's pretty small, but this is the latest purchase I got for 2024, and I did an unboxing in one of my posts. If you want to see it, it's just there. But I do like this pen, and it mainly started because I saw the Sailor Manyo chestnut, which is this pen. Oh, prior to the chestnut, they had the Manyo nuts, which everyone went crazy and nuts about. The thing is, the nib was just way too gold. I'm not sure if I'm just not used to seeing it, but this does not seem like obscenely yellow gold. I need to clean this. Hang on. Both these pens have custom nib grinds. They both have extra fine nibs on them, which is why I am able to write the way I do write. If I didn't, it would be ink blobs all over my pages. So I want to use this for the entire insert, for the yearly insert, monthly insert actually, and I don't want to keep changing inks because I will end up forgetting. But especially for this insert, this is the pen I'm going to be using, and this is the ink that is in this pen. I already listed down like stuff here that are important. So it has travel information, passport number, visa numbers, and all that. And I also have that at the back pages of these, even in my other insert, even in the standard insert. And I do this yearly, so I never have to rummage through IDs just in case. I'm also not sure if this is something that I want to continue on to 2025, is that I have a like wish list, and I call it lust list. This is what I'm not sure if you're like into the other stuff that I'm into, but there are things that I wanted to get, and there are also things, yeah. So I think, oh, I cross out here what I don't want anymore. I used to like the Bottega Jodi a lot, and I was really contemplating on getting it, or well, in green or black. But then when I saw a used one, I didn't like how the leather curled, like the weaving and stuff. I mean, considering how much you pay for it, that's not exactly how I want my bags to be. It's not that I'm gonna throw it around like a thing or anything. I'm not gonna throw it around, but of course it's something I want to use, and I don't want to have to baby a bag just because I don't want the leather curling. But anyway, so I scratched that out, and I thought I wanted the Goyard Mini Anju, but I don't know, I wasn't really, and I saw it, I was like, maybe not. But I was able to get both of these in my lust list, and I'm very happy. So these are the things. Oh, these are the things that I was able to get this year. I was very happy that I was able to finally upgrade my iMac into, well, I was able to upgrade my computer to the iMac, and that's what I'm using. And really, the whole Apple ecosystem makes everything a lot easier. It might not be for everyone, but since I heavily rely on my iPad and my phone, which is an iPhone, like transferring stuff, airdropping stuff is so much easier, really. So now I'm not sure if this is something I want to transfer on to 2025, because I don't really see that. I don't really think I have a lust list just yet. I mean, there are things that I like, but I really have my eye on flying to Canada in October, so I'm saving up for that. So these are the micro icon stickers from Anyang, and though I'm not going to be able to exactly put when the travel dates are yet, I am able to put this important icon on things that I know. I'm able to use these important icon stickers ahead of time because I know that it has to happen on certain dates or certain months already. One thing that I'm sure that has to happen every November is that I have to pay real estate taxes. So I know there may not be an exact like when like what particular day, but I just like being able to have a mental note right here. And I like the size really. If you can see it, I like the size of the micro stickers because it's exactly like it fits. I'm not sure how it is in other countries, but here, if you pay your real property taxes early, you get certain discounts, and that's why I do it every November. I think it's like a 20 or 15%. I think it depends on how early you pay for it, but I do just pay for it every November. There are certain accounts that I keep as well, and it's really for savings, but if you don't touch it, it goes dormant, and that's something I don't want to have to deal with. I just make sure that every November, along with the taxes that I have to pay, I just make sure that there's movement in the account as well. As looking through the months, this is actually the only activity that I know that happens every month, every November. So I don't really think I have to fill out much yet because anything else that needs reminding will happen maybe a month or 2 months prior to when it has to happen. So technically, that's all I have for my passport setup. And again, I hope you understand that just because it's not like the same as everybody else's, it doesn't mean it's less effective. And if mine looks so basic and empty, it's only because I don't have something big enough routinely that happens yearly aside from me paying taxes and for those things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I was chatty enough, like some of you requested. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if there you have any questions or if there are other videos that you want to see. Let me know at the comments down below. But for now, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.